Welcome back to Auto Rev Now, your ultimate destination for everything fast, bold, and automotive. What if the wildest car you've ever seen never actually existed? What if pure imagination could take the shape of something so real, so aggressive, that it feels like it belongs on the road next to the most iconic supercars in the world? That's where Lamborghini Ravietta concept enters the conversation. Not as a production model, not as an official release, but as a bold vision that captures the raw spirit of what this brand represents. Lamborghini Ravietta concept is the kind of design that immediately stops you in your tracks. It doesn't ask for attention, it takes it. From the very first angle, you can feel the aggression. The body is sharp, low, and dramatic, with lines that feel almost weapon-like. It carries the unmistakable DNA of Lamborghini design language, but pushes it further into something more extreme, more experimental. At the front, this machine feels like a predator ready to strike. The headlights are narrow and intense, giving it a focused and almost intimidating expression. The front splitter sits low, enhancing that planted stance while suggesting serious aerodynamic intent. Even without confirmed specs, the design alone tells you this vehicle was imagined for speed. Moving along the side, Lamborghini Ravietta concept showcases proportions that lean heavily into classic supercar territory. The roofline is low and sleek, flowing seamlessly into the rear. The surfaces are sculpted with precision, creating shadows and highlights that shift as light moves across the body. This masterpiece feels alive even when standing still. Large wheels fill the arches perfectly, reinforcing that aggressive stance. Air intakes are integrated into the design in a way that feels both functional and artistic. They don't just cool the engine, they add to the visual drama, enhancing the sense of motion and power. At the rear, the design becomes even more striking. Sharp angles, layered elements, and a bold diffuser-like structure create a finish that feels raw and unapologetic. The lighting is futuristic, with a signature style that feels inspired by modern Lamborghini models. It's a design that doesn't hold back. It fully embraces the idea of extreme performance. Step inside, and while there is limited confirmed detail, the concept of the interior follows a familiar philosophy. This vehicle would almost certainly be driver-focused, with a cockpit designed to immerse rather than isolate. Think low seating, sharp lines, and a layout that prioritizes control and connection. Materials would likely reflect a mix of lightweight performance elements and premium finishes. Carbon fiber, Alcantara, and high-quality leather would dominate the space, creating a balance between racing-inspired design and luxury comfort. This performance icon isn't about excess, it's about precision. Controls would be positioned with intent, keeping everything within reach of the driver. The steering wheel would likely carry that signature supercar feel, compact, purposeful, and designed for engagement. Digital displays would provide essential information without overwhelming the experience. When it comes to performance, Lamborghini Ravietta concept exists more in imagination than in official specification. However, based on its design and inspiration, it's natural to picture it powered by a V12 engine, the heart and soul of many legendary models from this brand. That naturally aspirated character, the raw sound, the emotional connection, it's part of what defines the experience. Imagine the engine coming to life, a deep mechanical growl that quickly rises into a high-pitched scream. It's not just noise, it's emotion. It's history, it's identity. This machine, even as a concept, carries that spirit. Acceleration would feel explosive, pushing you back into your seat with relentless force. The response would be immediate, the power delivery intense yet controlled. This is what defines a true supercar experience. Not just speed, but how that speed is delivered. Handling would be equally important. A low center of gravity, wide stance, and performance-focused design would allow this vehicle to move with precision and confidence. Every turn would feel sharp, every input translated directly into motion. This masterpiece would be built for engagement. Technology while not fully defined, would likely enhance rather than dominate the experience. Advanced systems would work behind the scenes, supporting performance and safety without taking away from the raw connection between driver and machine. This is a philosophy that aligns with the brand's identity. Technology as a tool, not a replacement. But beyond all the design and imagined performance, there is something deeper about Lamborghini. Ravietta concept. It represents creativity. It shows what happens when designers push boundaries without limitations. It's not constrained by production requirements or regulations. It exists purely to inspire. This vehicle speaks to enthusiasts in a unique way. It invites you to imagine, to dream, to explore what could be possible. It's not about ownership. It's about emotion, about seeing something that ignites your passion for cars. Even in a slideshow format, the presence of this machine is undeniable. Each image captures a different angle, a different mood, a different perspective. Together, they create a story, one that feels dynamic even without movement. There's also a sense of connection to the brand's heritage. While this concept pushes boundaries, it still carries the essence of what makes a Lamborghini recognizable. The aggression, the drama, the boldness, it's all there, just amplified. Lamborghini Ravietta concept reminds us that not every great car needs to exist in production to leave an impact. Sometimes, the ideas themselves are enough. They shape the future, influence designs, and inspire the next generation of performance machines. And that's what makes this masterpiece so compelling. It's not just a car, it's a vision, a glimpse into what happens when imagination meets passion. This vehicle may never hit the road, but it has already done something important. It has captured attention. It has sparked conversation. It has made people feel something. And in the world of automotive design, that's everything. This is Auto Rev Now, where horsepower meets passion. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss our next review.